I just graduated college about a year ago.
Because of Corona and everything going on, I wasn't working at the time, and so I was trying to figure out what to do.
We are a young married couple from the East Coast. I was working as a scientist, doing research for about 5 years.
And I was a teacher, and I worked for 10 years doing that.
I was actually working in Dallas, Texas as a coffee shop manager. I was working there for several years after graduating college, but I knew that God had a plan for me.
I was asking God what I should do, where I should go, and I knew that I wanted to serve Him with unreached people. God answered that prayer a few weeks later. My friend gave me a call and was like, hey, you should check out this program, and realized, man, this is where I could get trained, I could have engagement with unreached people, and I could really just serve the Lord in a way that I hadn't been in the U.S.
Yeah, coming to Pathways, my main goal was just learning how to share the gospel without being afraid and getting over fear of rejection. There's been lots of great things about this internship, and I've definitely been able to work at that fear. So it's a little bit like doing evangelism with some training wheels, which was definitely good for me.
What made me most interested about the internship was being able to reach the unreached here. That even though I couldn't go to the country that I was wanting to go to, there were so many of that unreached people group here in Houston in the apartment complex where I would be living. And so that is what made me so excited to share with them, and also to receive more training that I could receive here in the States before I even go overseas.
For me, my main goal was to get better at evangelism tools, and we definitely have learned many helpful tools here. The most helpful tool that I've learned here is storying, learning how to curate Bible stories into smaller, easy to memorize, easy to tell stories, and practicing them has been really useful for me.
Even though we're learning all of these different tools, we've had to rely on the Holy Spirit and just listen to what He says to us when we're having conversations with people.
A family member who is in the world of missions told me about Pathways and spoke about the experience that guys like Kevin Greason and different members of the Global Gates team had, and recommended them as great people to learn from.